guys, I'm Harry No Cap. Welcome back to my channel. So in this channel, in this video, I'm gonna explain it to you why money is cope and why it doesn't work. So as you can see from this picture, there's a rich sapphire who's proposing some, diamond ring to this girl, and this girl is just going along with this broke chat. Maybe he's not so broke from the picture, but you get the idea of it. So let's just dive into this. So the first impression, what is the first impression? It's the first thing she see is your face actually. Like the first thing people meet you, it's literally gonna be your face. No matter what, no matter in what kind of situation, you are in a warm environment, you are in work office, you're in school, you're in a cold environment, you're in the supermarket, you're in a farmer's market, you're in a bar, you're in a zoo, or you're in a club, nightclub, or you're on the apps, like dating apps. The first thing she's gonna notice is your face. So let me show you some picture. So the first picture, as you can see, this guy, he's not really attractive, So the first impression is not that impressive. Whereas the second guy, the attractive guy, like the first thing she will see, I'm gonna guarantee you this 100%, no matter in what kind of situation. Like generally, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter in school, doesn't matter at work. Just gonna like, oh, this guy is so handsome. This guy is so beautiful. Whereas if you're not as handsome or as attractive, she would think that, oh, this guy's it's just normal. Like in warm environment, it's gonna be like that. In cold environment, maybe girls will think that you're a creep or something like that. Like, oh, yeah, creepy. That's it. So at this point, like your money doesn't mean a lot of stuff because I would argue at some level, your money will not affect that much of your appearance. That's just the truth. So, but what about rich guys? You see on this Red Pill podcast, you see these Red Pill guys. They have a lot of girls. They have this kind of crazy party, a bunch of girls, and there's one guy who's standing them, and all those girls that are like partying and stuff. Like some of these guys that are like girls sitting next to him, sitting on his laps and stuff, and taking those photos. Like he's like a champion, like he's a king or some sort of stuff. But let me just ask you one question. Do you want to date any of these girls? I mean, keep in mind, bro, all those girls, most of these girls, they're just gold diggers. Like, they don't even care about you. They only care about your money. Like, they don't care about you. There's like, oh, there's a party. There's a guy who's paying for all of us. And a lot of girls, I would say that some of these girls are hired, like they're trying to, because of these rich guys, once they get rich, they'll think like, oh, because I'm rich, I'm superior than anybody else. I'm superior than this handsome guys, than this handsome Chad. No, you're not. You're still short, and your face is not attractive. No, you're not superior. And these guys are delusional. They're like, oh, I'm paying for all those girls. They're all cheering up for me. They're all at my party. Then that must means, money is a key. Money is a go-to. It's like only one kind of stuff that made me surrounded by all those girls. And at the end of the day, when the party is over, all those girls are just gonna go, They don't care about you. Okay, so somebody will ask me, but what about long term or marriage? But unfortunately, it's not gonna work at all as well. So let me explain it to you. So in your head, in your tiny little head, you probably think that, oh, when it comes down to long term, women are looking for the personality, they're looking for stability, they're looking for protection, provision, and all this kind of stuff. We already heard of it. But I'm gonna tell you, if you make a lot of money and if you only use your money instead of cultivating your looks or your personality. When I'm talking about personality, I'm not just talking about, oh, we watched the same movie. Oh, I'm a Harry Potter fan as well. Oh, you watch Harry Potter as well. Oh, we are meant to be together. No, it doesn't work like that. It means emotional control. It means self-confidence. It means uh, being stable, all this kind of stuff. So those are the personalities that you really have to cultivate. But let's just go on with the money stuff. So actually, this is probably gonna be your real situation. Is that you are like a software engineer, you're working your ass off, you're staying in your home office, trying to solve a problem, trying to develop a new feature. Your project manager is like rushing you. Your manager is like asking you what's the progress, and your wife is like, "Oh, so how much money in this month you made?" And babe, I really want to go on that vacation. Like, when can we go there? So those kind of stuff is she really bear in mind. She's not like, oh, babe, you have contributed to our marriage. You have contributed so much for our family. I'm so appreciative. She's probably, like that famous video. Oh, you'd better get to work so I can go on vacation. So you're essentially being a oofy doofy provider, which means that you're just providing for resources that women need in this kind of long-term relationship or marriage, and you are not actually never truly desired from the women who's sleeping next to you. So I'm gonna explain you why is this happening. So I'm a guy myself, and right now I'm working, so I understand this kind of uh, let's say, mental gymnastic. So when the guy's thinking, it's like, my money is my dating value. So you gotta understand, well, while you're climbing up that corporate ladder, you think that, oh, I'm taking more responsibility, I'm making more money. A lot of people respect me at my office, bro. Like, all those people rely on me, bro. All those people are cheering up for me, bro. So that must mean that my money and status will be my dating value. But no, bro. And there's some, social contract that teach man to be competent, to be ambitious, to be reasonable, like that guy Jordan Peterson. He's like being competent, ambitious, and yeah, of course you gotta share with women, and essentially it's just being a beta boxer. And about money is that I think it's a trap when you get into that corporate ladder, because you're getting higher and higher, and some men, in the office, only in the office, all those men are gonna look up to you, they're gonna respect you. But when it comes down to dating, I'm gonna tell you, your essential value, it's always like your appearance, your height, and two other factors, and your physique, and another stuff that I will not mention in this video. Probably you guys know what it is. So yeah, that's it. That's the truth. And because men, we think that, oh, I graduated, I'm I'm climbing that corporate ladder, so I deserve women. But yeah, I also think that you deserve women. But the problem is, the women don't think in that way, bro. That's the issue, bro. So what is a harsh reality? I would say that in the whole society, money is cold, bro. When you are, doesn't matter if you're a doctor, doesn't matter if you're a researcher, scientist, doesn't matter if you are engineer. I'm a doctor, I'm an engineer, I make $100K per year, I make 200K, whatever. Like, those are already in the upper edge of the wages. If you're in your 20s, I would say, especially this kind of wages can only be achieved in the US or in the Switzerland, I would say. And they're like, oh, I'm a doctor now, I'm an engineer now. And all those people who make less money than me are inferior than me. No, bro. Nobody cares. I'm gonna tell you, nobody cares. You go to a party, you talk to people. Oh, I'm a doctor. I'm an engineer. And if you don't say that, you make some sort of money, and people think like, oh, it's okay, whatever. I mean, he makes a bit more money than me, so what? You know, like people don't care. Like people will not get jealous about this sort of stuff. But once you are going out with a blonde girl, attractive girl, a girl that those guys want to go out with, suddenly they're like, how did you do that? Oh, bro, tell me about it. Like all those girls, all those guys, they suddenly get reached up. They're getting really angry about it. I mean, that's important because all this compliment doesn't mean anything. Only the real jealousy tell you the story. I mean, what kind of situation will make another man more jealous? Making more money or having a hotter girlfriend? And bro, that's just a society, bro. And it can extend. If you're a scientist or engineer, but you're alone, like you're not attractive, you're not popular with girls. I mean, essentially, when you're out of your office, it's like hardly nobody care about you, bro. Nobody cares about you. That's why I always promote, eat good. You gotta go to a gym. You gotta talk to people, be social, and find your life partner. So that's it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video, bro. Peace out.